Welcome back to another episode of the Owasso Association podcast. Today I have Anna Dodwell with me, with not a Pete's sake, but a pet's sake. And we are so excited to have you here. Thank you for being on the podcast with us today.
Happy to be here.
Thank you. And I was telling Anna before we started today that I have a very serious question for her, but I'd just like to see her reaction, her candid reaction. If you could get paid $1,000 for every slice of pizza that you could consume, realistically, how many slices of pizza a day could you get through for a whole year? And if you don't hit your quota, for every one that you miss, you have to pay back $5,000.
Oh my gosh. Well, I could probably do, I don't eat a whole lot, so probably 5 pizzas a day.
Five a day?
Yeah.
It's a very conservative, moderate answer.
That's safe.
The last, I interviewed Sean Fritz right before this, and he said 16
Oh my gosh.
a day.
Wow. Yeah.
And I'm like, then he said, I have a dairy allergy.
Oh.
And I'm like, could you do that then? He goes, if I didn't have the allergy, I could put away 2 pies a day. And I'm like, wow.
Oh my gosh. No. Oh no.
So that kind of gives me an insight to who you are and how you maybe approach business, or how some people are really aggressive and some people are really they understand the slow and steady gain of everything.
Yeah.
And so I've had some people where there's like one or two would be just fine by me. It's
Yeah.
a couple grand a day
Yeah,
for 365 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for hopping on with us today. And today's all about you. I want to hear everything that you got going on. And you just told me that a couple months ago you formed the LLC.
Yes.
And you're rocking and rolling and busy, right?
Very busy. This is a busy time of year for pet sitting, and we also do farm sitting, so that's catching on a lot, and it's gotten bigger than I ever thought it would get.
Yeah.
So,
What does that look like? Do you go to them, or do you have a spot where they can drop animals off to you?
we do in your home, so we do it in the client's home, and we specialize in overnights, and we stay there pretty much the whole time. And even with the farm sitting, we go out to their ranch, and we learn how to take care of all the animals there, and we just stay. It's really nice.
Cool.
A lot of people really like it.
Awesome.
So, yeah, and we can also, pay attention to things going on around their house, and keep it safe.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So do you do any other, maybe like add-on services of?
we do dog walking.
Okay.
Yes, and we are getting ready to start transporting animals to the vet or to a groomer.
Okay.
We're getting ready to kick that off probably next month.
Cool.
And but that's the services that we offer.
You
So,
should, another add-on would be if you could get a groomer where you could have them come to the house to take care of all of that in-house, literally in-house.
Yeah, there are a lot of mobile groomers around. So yeah, that would be good.
That's really cool.
Oh yeah.
How did you get into this?
Well, I have worked with animals since I was a child, and I'm a retired humane investigator for the SPCA. I did that for 19 years.
Okay. But before you move on, what is the SBCA?
Society for the Protection of Cruelty to Animals.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, I investigated animal cruelty.
Okay.
So did that for many years, and I've worked in the vet med field for about 30 years, and currently do now. And so animals are a priority to me. And I got into the pet sitting just by knowing other people who are going to go out of town, and they just need somebody to take care of their animals, and it's just blossoms from there.
Yeah.
And my goal is to be, for pet's sake, to be a household name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, literally.
Yeah, right. That's true.
Are you just in the Owasso location where you travel?
No, we travel. Of course, all of Tulsa, Jinx, Broken Arrow, Wagner. We have a lot of clients in Owasso and Claremore. and foil. So we have it's a wide range.
How does that work with your clients? With you maybe staying in their home for an extended period of time. Do you have multiple people watching different animals in different houses?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a total of 7 sitters that work for me.
Okay.
And some of them have experience with reptiles, or some of them are more cat friendly. And I do most of the farm sitting, and I have one other person that does that too.
Okay.
And basically, we just we do for all the employees. They go through a criminal background check before they even work for me. So,
wow.
And just to make sure everything is safe and on the up and up.
Good.
And we go to their home and we do a meet and greet and meet the pets or meet the farm animals, and go through what the owner is needing for us to do.
Okay.
Talk about departure dates and arrival dates, and just basically there's a contract that they sign to make sure that they know everything that's going to be going on.
Okay.
So, but that's pretty much how it works.
Wow.
And, we have a lot of repeat clients.
Yeah,
so,
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, once you get in your foot in the door,
Yeah.
every time they go on a vacation, they're giving you a call.
Right,
Or just they need to go out of town for the weekend or
Yeah.
whatever.
Right. I just got off a month-long pet sitting job.
Really?
Yeah.
A month
Yeah, they
long?
went to Europe. So
Oh,
I was
yeah.
at their house for about a month. So
Wow.
yeah, they had a pool and a couple of dogs, and it was kind of nice.
You're like, this is my own little
Yeah, this is
vacation.
great, yeah.
This
Yeah.
is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what are you trying to grow it to? Like, obviously a household name, but what does that look like in terms of volume for sitters and?
I would like to be able to retire from my my vet job and be able to do this full time.
Okay.
And just have a really good team of sitters that are definitely worthy. They're really good. They're all experienced, and so I just want to make sure that the clients are happy, and they know that their animals are going to be well taken care of, as well as their home. I have very high standards when it comes to my sitters and what they need to do while they're there.
Sure.
We not only pet sit the dogs, we water plants and take the mail in and
make
things
sure
like
that
this. So,
things.
but yeah, I would like to have pretty. Right now, I believe we have about roughly 80 clients,
Okay.
and I would definitely want to grow that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
This is such a. I love it when people's passions turn into businesses.
Yeah.
Because you can work in the business and on the business at the same time.
Yeah. Yes.
Because even if you're sitting in someone's home, you could be working on maybe getting new clients
Yes.
or answering the phone and
Right. And I do.
delegating,
Yes.
and
Yes.
that's amazing.
Yes,
Wow.
I do. Yeah.
I got into the wrong business.
Oh yeah, it can be hard sometimes, especially the farm jobs. A lot of walking and lifting heavy things and things
Yeah.
like that. But it's very rewarding, and
Yeah.
we a lot of times the clients will ask, "Are you okay with our dog sleeping with you?" I'm like, "Sure." I have pugs. My pugs sleep with me, so
Yeah.
if they were okay with that. So
How do you price that?
as far as the actual prices,
Mm-hmm.
for our overnights, we charge $70 a day.
Okay.
And we do drop-ins. Those are $35 per drop-in. And for dog walking, just depends on how long they want. If they want 15 minutes, it's $20. If they want 30, it's $40. And then if they want an hour, it's $50.
Okay.
So,
And they're paying you to walk. It's crazy.
yes, yes, it is. Yeah. Oh,
Get
yeah.
your steps in, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah.
And then the ranch, what is that? Is
For
that
the
like
ranch,
custom?
for farm sitting, it's more. Obviously, it's anywhere from $80 to $100 a day.
Okay.
Just depending on the kind of chores that we need to do.
Okay.
And how many animals we're to take care of. So it's based on that.
What's the most amount of animals that you've had on a ranch?
Probably 40.
Whoa.
Probably, yeah, 40. That's the most. Yeah.
Is that
That's chickens
Chicken-
and ducks.
oh, okay,
and,
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
and horses and cattle.
okay?
And yeah, So it's exciting.
If there's one thing that you could change, or like you wish you had in your business right now, what's that one thing that you could maybe either change or add to your business that you really, really want?
Well, for one, the transportation one, to transport animals to the vet or groomers. I really want that. And I guess to have more of a presence, I would love to be able to do a podcast for our business.
Okay.
That's kind of a goal,
Okay.
a bucket list. So.
Well, after this, I think we're moving into a new space right across the hall here. I'll show you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, we're on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
Cool.
So
Where do you think you get your most?
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah, that's where we get our most.
Is
Yes.
it mostly like tags and people tagging your business, or?
Right. We have actually a Facebook page for Pet's Sake, and
Okay.
we also have a website,
Okay.
and people can book on the website as well.
Cool.
But yeah, we get I get calls and texts daily.
Cool.
So from people needing
And
things.
and you're just active on social right now, and
Very very big presence on social. Yes.
good.
Yeah.
Are you running ads or anything
Yes.
like that? Okay.
Yes,
We're
I do.
on.
Mostly on Facebook and all of the social media. So I mean,
Cool.
we on TikTok, I'll do videos with the animals
Yeah.
and cute videos, and always put a plug in for Pet's Sake, and the same with YouTube.
Cool.
So we're getting more on YouTube, and it's going to be a while before I can do a live on YouTube, but yeah.
You know what? Sorry, my marketing brain is going crazy right now.
Okay.
But CTV ads, you ever heard of those?
Mm-mm.
It's called connected television.
Oh no.
So you can run basically a commercial
Okay.
in someone's home while they're watching Hulu, HBO, whatever streaming platform that they
Really?
have,
Okay.
and Amazon, whatever.
Okay.
And you can run that, and then you can retarget them on social media. So
Wow.
so you could basically have your commercial of, you paint a story, right? You could,
Okay. Okay.
going out to someone's ranch or someone's
Yeah.
home, and
Mm-hmm.
meeting Fido, and getting to have like a little interaction with the homeowner, and then
I would love that.
yeah, you could have like a
Yeah.
whole commercial, but you could
Yeah.
you could stream it on like locally here,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a little QR code on the screen,
Yeah.
and go
I
to your
would
website.
love that. I'll talk to you about that. So,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's a good. I think that would be a great place to start for top of funnel,
Okay.
and then your mid funnel would be Facebook and Instagram and YouTube,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right?
Okay.
And your bottom of the funnel is the remarketing side
Yeah,
of it,
okay.
where people who have visited your page,
Okay.
and then you can
Yeah.
do different types of ad sets to them and
Okay.
stuff. So
Okay.
there's,
Awesome.
there's a lot to it
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is a lot of fun.
Yeah. We're scheduled to do events. The
Okay.
Owasso Harvest Fest that's coming up this fall.
Yeah.
We're going to be a vendor there, and
Cool.
we, I look for different events that we can be in and things like that. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Man, you're killing it.
hope so.
It
Yeah,
sounds
I
like
feel
you're
like
having
it.
a lot of fun with it too.
It is. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love
Good.
the clients. They're awesome.
Yeah.
They really are.
Man.
So, and their pets, of course.
And their
Yeah,
pets,
yeah.
of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why you got into
Yeah,
it, right?
right. Yeah, yeah. So with my staff, every month we have a meeting, a team meeting, and I do something educational, usually health-wise, for animals. Last month we did seizures, things to look for.
Oh.
Animals have, seizures, what to do when they have to go to the vet.
Interesting.
And next month we're going to go actually to my vet hospital that I work at, and we're going to do some basic CPR first aid training.
Yeah.
So because they need to know that.
Yeah.
I mean, just things that they need to have on hand. If there's a laceration or something, things like that. So
If you could talk directly to a pet owner right now, what is the benefits of a service like yours or versus a boarding
okay.
a pet for going on vacation or something like that?
The benefits are great because the animal will stay in their own home, their own environment, same smells, same sounds, same routine. They keep it like that. With boarding, boarding is good too. but they have less exposure to, say, kennel cough, the stress that a lot of them go through when they go to a boarding facility that they don't encounter whenever we do this in their own home. They could go in their own backyard and just be comfortable, especially with seniors and special needs or cats. Cats don't always do well with boarding. But
I know older dogs don't do great with that.
They
either.
don't. They don't adjust to it well. You know, if they're blind or deaf, I mean, they do so much better at home.
Yeah.
They really do.
I remember a friend of mine's parents. They were going out of town for a week, and they asked my wife to. We weren't married at the time, but to stay at their house. They had an older dog, and he took medicine like 3 times a day, and she had a pretty flexible schedule at that time, so it was just in the morning, give him 1 pill in the morning, afternoon, and night. I think he had arthritis in his joints, and he was just in pain all the time, so it was just a little baby aspirin that he was taking or whatever, but it truly made a difference knowing that she didn't have to go board her dog,
right?
And knowing that they would actually get taken care of because, my wife is someone that they could trust. So it's so cool that you could turn that into a service and have ease of mind going. Let me ask you this. Do you send photos to the,
yes.
Okay. Good.
Photos, videos, we do updates. Yeah. And we always let the clients know that, the dogs are doing good, cats are doing good. I mean, but we do that.
Cool. What do you have competition here in Tulsa or Owasso?
Sure, there's a lot of good pet sitters out there. Yes,
Okay.
And not a lot do the farm sitting. So, but there are some.
Okay.
And it's just it seems to be gaining popularity as far as the farm sitting, because a lot of times when you have a farm and you have animals and things to take care of there, that it's like, how are we going to ever go out of town? And unless they have, kids who want to stay behind, but a lot of times that doesn't happen. So it helps.
Cool. Wow. What makes you, do you think, stand out a little bit more versus, besides obviously the farm sitting and everything, is there a potential outlier that makes you maybe better than the others? Or
I guess basically pets are our priority, period. And we make sure that they are safe, taken care of, and fed. And we have high standards with that. Always.
Good.
So
Good. Well, you have to. I mean, that's your job.
Yes, it is. Yes.
How do you your sitters? You said you have 7 sitters.
Yes.
Are they 1099?
Yes.
Okay.
The contract employees basically,
Okay.
and they will file a 1099 at the end of the year. So
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's great. So you just pay per job, you think, or
right?
Okay.
Right. They pay per job, and a certain percentage goes back to the company, and
Sweet.
they keep the rest.
Awesome.
Yes.
Are you finding that that's working well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you have any bottlenecks in the business that you're trying to break through right now?
What do you mean?
Like sometimes something always goes wrong when this happens, and I can't figure out how to either scale or maybe I wanted to add 7 new sitters in 5 months or something like that. Is there any particular roadblock that you're facing right now in your business?
The availability is important. Reliable transportation is important. As far as adding new sitters, those 2 things are super important, and not everybody has a lot of availability if they have a job like I have a job. So there's certain jobs I can't do because the client wants us at their house more.
Sure.
So it goes to somebody else who can. Not necessarily that you can't you can't work at all. I
Sure.
mean but it's good if you're retired or you can have that more time.
Do you when you're looking for a candidate for a pet sitter, is there a particular type of person that you're looking for?
Yes, they must be outgoing and be okay talking to strangers.
Okay.
Good with communication. That's imperative. And of course, a good background check, and the transportation is important, and the experience is the utmost importance, because if they come in and they have no experience taking care of really any animal, maybe they did when they were a child with their own family,
They could be a little timid or
correct.
Yeah.
Right. And just to be outgoing and be okay talking to strangers, and being okay with certain animals. And I always ask, what they're comfortable with. Are you okay with horses, or are you okay with snakes or lizards and things like this? And I check that out first, and because if they're not, that's fine. We have somebody else who can do that, but they need experience.
I'm curious what you would do in this situation, because it's a situation that I've had to deal with 3 times while walking my dog. Me and my wife were on a walk. My dog is a little cavapoo. He's maybe 20 pounds, and we're walking him, and I see in the distance a dog got out of his fence, and big pit bull, and we're just walking, and he's running towards us.
Okay.
And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if this is a friendly dog. I don't know if he's looking to bite. I don't know what's happening here. What would you do in that situation if you were me?
Especially if it was a small dog, I would pick that dog up, and I would turn around, go back to wherever home is. But always keep an eye on, because that's considered maybe like a reactive dog. They see a dog and they want to go after it. Reactive dog. So just
pick it up, get to safety as quickly as possible.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. And if you have a big dog, just turn it around and keep walking. Just always look back and make sure where that other dog is.
Yeah. In that particular scenario, the dog ran up to us. I mean, we couldn't really get away from the dog. We were on our way back, and the dog was running this way.
Oh, wow.
So I picked up my dog. His name is Chief. He's amazing. So I picked him up, and Chief, he's a very protective dog. So I'm picking him up, and he's got a whole lot more growl than he does bite. And this dog was actually very friendly, but it was a big dog. So big dogs have a lot of weight that they throw around. Yeah. So it was trying to jump and smell. And my dog was antagonizing the situation because didn't know really what to do other than growl, bark, bite, whatever. And that one ended up fine. But I mean, for 10 minutes or so, I told my wife, I'm like, can you go knock on this door, try to get this dog back in its fence? And they wouldn't answer for a while. And then finally someone came out and like, come on. And then it happened again in our neighborhood twice. Different dog, but it was the same dog twice, and jumped the fence while we were walking. And this one was not a friendly dog. You have to pick up the dog, and it's like, I don't know what to do, because I'm going to protect my dog.
Sure.
But also I don't want to bring harm to this dog either. That's trying to literally attack my dog. It was not a fun situation there.
Yes, and if that happens, more than once, or if you know of a dog that gets out quite a bit, I mean, bring some protection with you. Bring some kind of, a walking stick or a cane or, something.
Yeah, something.
Because a lot of dogs, a lot of breeds, they won't stop.
Yeah.
And it's very hard, very scary.
It's a scary situation. Like your heart rate's elevated.
Yes.
You're like, what am I supposed to do in this situation?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be on the news. You know what I mean?
No, you definitely don't. No, not at all. Not at all. And know the body language of the dog that's coming at you. Yeah. And most people can tell when a dog is aggressive and coming after them, but you can't always tell if they're going to be, okay when they get near you. But the best thing to do is to, if you can, just to, walk backwards and get home, as soon as you can.
As quickly
Yes.
as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
That's a good. It was just, it's happened 3 separate times, and it was all pretty within a relatively close amount of time.
Wow. Yeah.
And obviously the homeowner comes out and grabs the dog and it's like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, this is number 2.
Yeah.
This isn't
Yeah.
number 1. This is number
Yeah.
2.
They need to find out how they're getting out.
You need to figure out whatever's wrong with your fence. You need to figure this out.
Yes.
I'm not upset, but if something bad were to happen, that would be on you.
Yes,
not
it would.
me.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. It would be very scary.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
scary. Anyway, that was a very intense conversation.
Yes.
But,
Yeah.
but it's good to know
Yeah.
you have a contingency plan. So a homeowner watching this is like, wow, she really does care about my pet. She's going to take great care of it. And
Yeah.
like you said, the pet is the priority in that
Right.
situation.
Right.
So
Exactly.
and obviously your life too, if it's an aggressive dog or whatever the situation may hold. But
Right.
wow.
Okay.
Sorry, we talked about a lot of different things.
Yeah.
What if you could encourage a pet owner to sign up with you, what would you say to them?
Well, I would say that with our standards, we are very consistent, and we do have experience, and we make sure that we work as a team. So if we end up in a situation in a home where maybe we can't get the dog back in the house, maybe it's a scared dog, and we're out in the backyard trying, we can call each other and say, can you come over and help, bring the dog in. So I mean, we work as a team when it comes to that.
That's cool.
And we communicate and we give updates.
Cool.
And we're bonded and insured.
Yeah.
So
okay, good,
yeah.
good. With I would think maybe like as a homeowner or even a pet owner, as far as like bringing a service into my home, probably one of my biggest concerns would be theft, or I have no doubt that you would take great care of the dog. It would probably be more theft of some kind.
Right.
What?
Right. That's why we're bonded.
That's why you're bonded.
Yes, that's
Okay.
why we're bonded. And if there's any, hopefully never, an employee that decided to do something they shouldn't, we are covered.
Yeah.
Of course, we would hold the person responsible.
Sure. Well, it's like you have all their information,
Right.
and you
Yeah.
have proof
Yeah.
of that. So
Exactly.
so
Right.
you would hold them accountable as well as the homeowner. I'm sure.
Right, we'd make sure that homeowners protected and their home.
Perfect. Okay.
So, and
Awesome.
when we go into a home, we stay there. We're a guest, basically, and when we leave the house clean or cleaner than it was before.
Yeah.
Always.
Always.
And because we want to make sure that they come home to something nice.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Yeah.
This has been fascinating. I've learned, I love doing these podcasts because I get to learn about so many different
Oh, I bet,
businesses
yeah.
and
Oh,
how
yeah.
they operate and what they do, and
Yeah. Yeah.
turning passions into
Yeah.
businesses. And
Yeah.
if you could give any words of encouragement to someone who might be on the fence of joining the Owasso Association, what would you say to them?
I would say definitely do it. There are so many things that you can learn about your business and how to run it, because there are education classes, and they're just a great supportive company that helps everybody. You call, you need questions answered, and you get that done, and it's well worth it.
Good.
Well worth it.
Good.
So,
Well, Anna, thank you so much for joining us today.
Okay.
You've been a delight to hear all about your business, and if you need anything from the association, just make sure to let Megan know.
I will. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I will.
All right, thanks.
Okay. Thanks. Okay.
And we're done.
Okay.
Look at that.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, will you be talking to her too, or no? If you're not, if you
I think you covered everything.